Okay,
Good
great.
morning, Siddhija. How are you?
Yes, I'm fine, sir. Thank you. How are you?
Fantastic. How are you doing today?
I'm so excited, sir. I could not sleep yesterday night.
No, you are a winner of the competition. Amazing likes you got. Fantastic. Good job done.
Thank you, sir. I mean, that motive you have created, you actually have ignited our minds. Otherwise we would have not done that.
Thank you. Thank you. Is this the first time you're doing any Facebook Live or you have done many Facebook Lives?
No, I have not done before. No
Wow.
Facebook.
How did you break the fear of camera?
Sir, actually, I'm being into the coaching. I have done last few days through the virtual classes. I was doing video recording for the
Aha.
students,
Okay.
but it didn't
Okay.
went well. So I started doing Zoom meeting with the students. But
Okay.
then, था पहले sir पहला video, if I remember the first video, it was very scary. My voice was very low. But then eventually I got the topics and I could do it.
Excellent, excellent. Okay, now let's do one thing. Since this is getting recorded and all the others also can understand from your life experience. So let's begin with who you are, what you do, and then we will get into how can I help you. Is that okay, Kshitija? Just
Yeah.
a
That's
quick brief background of where you start, who you are, which city you're from, where did you
okay.
start, and how did you land in TLC? Everything. Just quick
Okay,
background.
sir. So, yeah, good morning, everyone, again. So, I'm Kshitija Kankriya. I stay in Pune and I'm born and brought up in Pune itself. So, post marriage, also, I am here, and pre marriage, also, I was belonging to the same city. I've done my graduation into the BCom. I have done MCom and I qualified as a chartered accountant in the year 2010.
Wow. Okay.
Since then, I have started working with the corporates.
Okay.
So I worked in a corporate for 6 years as a finance manager.
Hmm.
And post maternity, all of a sudden, I rejoined the corporate, but I did not find, like I was not satisfied just replying to the emails and working in a closed
You got a
doors.
mundane routine job that was not giving you the kick. Okay.
Yeah. So all of a sudden, I resigned from there, and
Okay.
even without informing to the family that I am resigning,
Huh?
I just put my resignation and I said I want to go into the teaching profession. My
Okay.
father and mother both belongs to this profession. So my
Hmm.
father has been he is an PhD in chemistry and he is into
Wow.
education for last more than 40 years.
Wow.
Same for my
Okay.
mother. She is
Okay. So it's
also
a
an
teacher's family then.
yeah.
Okay.
So, it was a quick decision for me to come to this. Then I started my own academy for commerce student,
Okay.
wherein I found that there is a lot of difference into what we do into the corporates and what is actually taught to the commerce student.
Correct.
So basically, with that intention, I started an academy, sir. So it's been
Okay.
now 2 years that I'm
Fantastic.
running coaching classes for the BCom graduates, MCom, BBA students, and now this year I started with the CA Foundation.
Wow. CA Foundation also.
Yeah. So this year I started CA Foundation.
Okay, so probably you may open up a big CA academy then. Wow.
Yeah, that is what the plan is. Let's
Very
see
good.
how it happens.
Very good. So how did you end up in TLC?
Yeah, so I saw one webinar through the Instagram advertisement. I
Okay.
attended your one webinar, and the same day I enrolled into the TLC.
Okay. So how is it going so far? Which course are you right now in TLC and how is it helping you?
Yeah, so it so happened that, sir, I started with a lot of enthusiasm because lockdown was there. I had an ample of time,
Okay.
and uh, uh, third day when I went through the third day lesson, that niche, finding out
Ye-
your niche, and there
Yes.
I stuck up a lot. I was not able to sleep literally 2-3 days. I was just waking up
Okay.
in the morning, going to the next video because Sudhir said it. Just go on. Even if you don't find something, just go
Hmm.
on. I did
Hmm.
that, but after
Okay.
fifth day, I could not do it at all. I'm just stuck up, like I want to find out first my niche, what I wanted to do,
Okay.
and I could not do it anything.
Hmm. Okay.
So recently it had happened, sir, ki, I had in confusion, do I work for a woman empowerment, because from my personal life, I had a separation from my first marriage, and it
Hmm.
was tough for me to come out of it. And
Hmm.
somewhere those things were in my mind.
Hmm.
I published my first book this year in on the Women's Day,
Okay.
and
Fantastic.
It is a compilation of CA women stories, 35
Okay.
CA women stories I had compiled.
Hmm.
And where my mind was like, what do I do? I also wanted to work for the women who have an education but could not work or do any part-time jobs or
Hmm.
have the
Hmm.
family difficulties. And then
Hmm.
I had, do I pursue my career into the coaching itself, the teaching part,
Hmm.
for the commerce student, or how should I go about it?
Okay. Okay.
So,
So you had
finding,
these challenges.
yeah, sir.
Okay. Now, have you found out your niche? Are you still searching for it?
Yes, sir. I'm still searching for it.
So you want to find your niche today then in this call.
Yeah, probably yes, sir. At
Okay.
least I should know the way how I can find it out. There
Okay.
are multiple things in my mind probably, and
Okay.
yes, your guidance could help me.
Absolutely right. That's the whole objective of this session also, no? So that I can help you out with my experience. I can help you out so that you can go and help a lot of people, right? But
Yes.
where is your calling right now? Your calling is helping students, or the calling is helping women. Where exactly you feel connected inside you?
It is more on helping students.
Okay. Any specific reasons why you chose students?
Because sir, already I'm working with the students. I'm in touch with my students for say at least half of the day. Like if I conduct the
Okay.
coaching for 4 to 5 hours in a day, so this
Hmm.
is how I'm more connected.
Hmm.
But working for the woman, I didn't find it. I can do it immediately something because I myself do not have. I'm not expert probably into that.
Hmm.
In the coaching, I'm expert in accountants, and I'm sure like there are so many areas where I can tell my students where to improve and how to do the things for their better future.
Okay, okay. And why, you also said one more area where you are little connected with the women empowerment also, okay? Why is that you felt that? What made you to feel that way? Because of your life experience?
Yeah, probably because of my life experience.
Interesting. So there are two lines are there right now inside your head.
Yes, sir. Yes.
One is for living, one is for bad, one is for, the, society.
Yes.
Because I think this coaching for the common students is going to be your bread and butter and your basic living. Am I right
Yes.
in saying so? So
Correct,
that's
sir.
what you're right now doing. So right now I saw your title as commerce students coach or success
Yeah.
coach. Am I right in
Yeah.
saying so? So you predominantly work only with commerce students because now you're moved into CA also. Okay,
Yes.
so then how do you think the title of commerce success coach will work, or how is it? Does that the CA also
Because
comes under the commerce? Can we put CA also under that?
yes, sir, it is though the professional course, it can be put under the commerce stream. So anything,
Okay.
any career related to the commerce.
Okay,
CA though
understood.
is not specific to the commerce because many science students also join the CA course and they could do it.
Okay, so that's a perfect niche for you then. Commerce success coach works perfectly, right? Is that correct?
So do I have to deep dive into this? Because frankly speaking, I only teach account subject into that. I'm
Okay.
like expert into accounts and finance, the
Hmm.
subjects which are related to the CA like taxation, accounts,
Okay. Okay.
costing.
Hmm.
But in my academy, I have all the faculties, and we only run the commerce classes, commerce for the commerce students.
Only for the commerce students only you run, right?
Yes,
And that too
yes,
only the commerce subject, and you are specialized only in accounts and cost accounting and taxation.
yes.
Okay, understood. So is there any other better word to tell, better way to connect yourself instead of
Accounts.
commerce, accounts mastery? Yeah?
That yeah, that would again limit it to the accounts.
Yeah, that's right. So how will you connect that even to the CA foundation? See, today you started off with BCom and MCom and BBA, and now you have started a CA foundation. Probably
Yes,
later you can think of CA Academy itself, right? So teach
correct.
them the level one, the part one, part two, and also the part three. You can teach that also. Am I right in saying?
Yeah, correct, sir. Yes.
But you are not running a CA firm where articleship can be done over there. You're not doing that.
Yeah, I just need to have in tie-ups for my
Ah,
students with the other chartered accountants. I can
okay,
do that.
okay, understood. And these are all 3 months courses, right? Part one, part two, and all. Generally, these
No, sir, it
papers.
is almost a 1 year course.
It's almost a 1 year course. Okay, so you're
Yeah.
going to handhold everyone and guide them, right?
Yes.
But
It's
this
a
is the
long,
first batch you're starting.
yeah, first batch I have started.
Very interesting. And you have other CAs to come and teach you, or you only have to teach every subject?
I'm the only CA. Other are the faculties core into their subject, might have done MPhil and PhD into their subjects.
Okay. So, but you have other faculty members also to teach, right?
Yes,
So,
yes.
okay. So it's not only you teaching; you have a team of faculty members who can teach these students.
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Correct.
And what's your goal of their academy? What's the mission or purpose of the academy that you have started?
So the purpose is being I have worked into the corporates, I can tell them the practical side of doing an accounting. So,
Okay.
Student could not imagine it beyond the books, because still in the commerce field they are being taught the manual way of doing an accounting. The topics
Okay.
are set such as the accounting is done manually, but now it is completely changed. So I try to explain them along with the basic accounting concept, what is there in the market, actual market, what
So
they
it's
have
more
to
of
do.
practical accountancy then.
Yes, practical accountancy.
That's a better word to use, no? Practical accountancy instead of theoretical accountancy.
Yes, clear, sir.
Very interesting. Okay. How many students are there right now, Kshitija?
To my CA foundation, I have got 4 students, but in a year, last year, I had, including all the batches, I had around 40 students.
Okay. And what's your goal for this year?
100 students.
In all the streams, or totally in the academy, or only for CA?
Totally in this academy.
Totally 100 CAs. Okay. Very interesting.
But
And then after that, 5 years from now?
I really want to, have a big academy where in one batch at least 300 to 400 students can take a coaching for at least CA foundation.
That's amazing. That's a nice goal. So it means you're thinking of building the CA foundation bigger.
Yes.
Because that's but the market of CA foundation is very small. No, the whole year only 80,000 students appear for CA foundation.
No, sir. Actually, the thing is, the place where I belong is an separate place, separate corporation from Pune Corporation.
Okay. Are you living in PCMC or what?
PCMC, yes.
Okay.
And what happens that most of the student prefer to go from PCMC to the Pune side. Now, Pune side coaching classes are very famous, and they, the students obviously they have just cleared the 12th exam and they want to go to the city side to enjoy their life along with the studies. So less students prefer to be here. So that is going to be a one challenge for me. How do I build such a huge market in this area? Because in my area, there are no huge classes as such for the CA curriculum.
Okay.
But telling them the advantages of having the classes close to your, house, and, saving the time on traveling. And now because of the lockdown, many virtual batches are also starting.
Okay. Understood. Okay. So, but if you teach only CA foundation with that title, do you think you are eligible even to teach commerce and accountancy also for other students?
No, sir. I don't think so.
Then what will you have? What will happen to those students if you start focusing more on CA foundation? You will drop that and focus only this?
That's what I wanted to create recorded courses for the rest of the students where, they
don't have to come to the center then. They just done it online.
Yes.
Wow, that's a very interesting way. So you mean to say that people can learn accountancy and commerce online, right? Is that what you're telling?
Yes.
Wow. So have you created your own online course, or are you planning to start?
I'm planning to start. Yeah. So, but I was stuck up on the niche. What do I do? What should be my first target? Because I simultaneously am working on both the things.
Yeah. So I think from what I understand is your goals are also phase-wise manner right now.
Yes.
Right now you need these accounts and commerce students for your basic living, but your goal is building the CA Foundation Academy. But that's a long term.
Yes.
That's not something which is going to happen immediately. So it means if you ask me, phase-wise, you may have to move your niche up.
Okay.
It means you are not going to get stuck up with the niche that you're going to use now.
Okay.
So you can build this particular target audience, build everything, and build the whole system, and automate the whole system wherein which everyone can learn online. Okay. Once you build that, till that time,
Okay.
then handle this practical accountancy coach as a name, like a practical accountancy coach, or practical commerce coach, or any one word that can ring with the topic that you want to do online course also. For example, you want to teach only accountancy, for example, that's your core area. Okay.
Yeah.
That's what you are expert at, means you can say practical accountancy expert or, something like that.
Yes, sir. Got it.
And then you build that particular audience first, build a lot of students and followers over there. Okay.
Okay.
And then slowly start transitioning as a CA foundation coach.
Okay. Yes.
As a CA coach or CA foundation coach, or whatever name that we can come up with. Okay. But if you personally ask me, I will ask you to position yourself on a long term as an author speaker coach.
Author speaker.
On a large broad term, because you also want to empower women.
Okay.
Because
yes,
you're already an author.
Yes.
Okay, and you already are a coach and already a speaker. So, as a women empowerment speaker, because that's what you really wanted, right? So, if I look myself, I have to print a card of Kshitija, I will put author, speaker, coach only in the card. Nothing else I will put.
Wow.
So that what happens is a lot of, you can slowly start empowering women when it is a generic, not a super generic, at least it straight away tells that you are an author, you are a coach, and you are a speaker. Okay. You can say women speaker or international speaker, something like that you can put. If you have done international, or just a speaker and coach also is okay. So thereby, that takes you to the next level when you start building the CA foundation.
Okay, so you mean to say, sir, I should simultaneously also work on the women empowerment on a small areas?
Yes, yes.
And then eventually I should develop that as an author speaker coach.
Correct. Have you completed the trainer's niche blueprint, Kshitija?
Yes, sir, I have completed it.
In that, remember one lesson where I spoke about the medium tail, narrow tail, and long tail of niche. There are three types of niches are there, right?
Yes.
Where
yes,
it's
sir.
very narrow down specific and a very broad niche. Okay? So don't focus on broad market, don't focus on the narrow market, focus on the medium size market.
Oh, okay.
But you always start with narrow and then slowly come to the medium.
Okay.
People think of broad and they come down to narrow, but that doesn't work in our industry. You work on the narrow down, for example, the accountancy students, for example, if that's where you want to focus, you build your authority over there, because that becomes a strong anchor for you.
Correct.
That becomes your breadwinner, or bread and butter of your life, and that continuously happens.
Correct.
Sometimes later, after some time, you don't have to teach any of those things. Probably you can appoint teachers, but you're a brand now.
Yes.
So you become a brand and you don't have to do the routine operations job of that. Maybe you can hire other accountancy teachers and they can also teach also. The same academy can still run, but you are the boss of the academy. You're not the operations head of the academy after that.
Correct. Yeah, right now it is what happening. My most of the time goes into all the operations things, and I just wish, through the next course and level 2 and level 3, I get to know how to, manage it like in more effective ways. The second question, that I had, sir, this whatever knowledge I had in the corporates can also help those people who are from a non-commerce background. Now, many companies like IT companies, they have an engineer who wants to work on a project and they have to prepare some kind of financials related to their project, but they do not have a clarity how to make it, or like what are the basics of the finance and commerce. So sometimes I feel like one of the niche we said that we need to understand the audience who can pay us. And obviously, if I look at the students, students will have a limited capacity. Every student will not be at par, paying for my fees, and sometimes I even have to, sacrifice on that. But then if I look at the corporate audience for my same subject, if I teach in the corporate some course like finance for non-finance people, then I feel that corporate can pay me much better than my students. But then can this go simultaneously?
See, again, this is where we have to be very clear. Okay, where is going to be my positioning? You can always do corporate work. It doesn't matter. Okay, corporates will always pay you well. But again, the sales cycle in a corporate world is very long. If a student comes to your center, over the table, they will sign up and go.
Correct.
Whereas to the corporate, you go and talk today, after 60 days only they will call you for the order itself.
Yes.
And from there, another 30-day payment will come. So the whole cycle is more than 3-month cycle over there.
Okay.
And it is not a perennial business also. Number two. So it's not going to be continuously coming.
Yes.
And number three, you need to do a lot of marketing so that people will look at you in the corporate world to ask you to come and train their staff.
Okay.
And if any budget constraint happens in any corporate company, training is the first department they will chop off.
Yeah.
They will remove costing there only because they just want to save money. So if they lose one project, training goes for a toss completely. And very few organizations will be ready to spend money on their employees to understand this, unless it's a real need.
Yeah.
And employees are not going to come out and learn on their own. Very few people are going to spend their pocket money. So these are challenges of the corporate world, but the corporate will pay you more.
Yeah.
So that's the reason I told you, position yourself as an author, speaker, financial coach.
Okay.
Financial coach, or any one word we have to find out, where corporates can actually call you and invite you. Remember, if you want corporates to pay you, you should not market to them. They should invite you. When they invite you, they will pay what you are asking. If you go and market, they will negotiate with you. It's a very simple psychology of the corporate marketing.
Correct.
Okay, so since you are in PCMC, full of industries and factories, you are surrounded with.
Yeah, sir. So, and sir, is there any possibility that I can sell out few of, not specific to the students, but I can sell out few of my courses online as well to attract the unknown public?
Yes, you can. You can see always. You see, though you will target and talk every subject towards that student, okay?
Yes.
Anyone can actually sign up and attend.
Okay.
Okay, so because the other people will always understand, because you're going to use a very simple language only, which everyone can really understand. So whenever you're doing a course, it should be so simple and easy for even a layman can understand.
Okay. Okay.
So obviously your target audience is that student. Okay, you will focus on that BCom student, and you, in your mind, you have to visualize only that one student and do a course. See, when you come to a level 3 program, we are going to launch on 1st of June. We are going to talk about how do you design your online course. That in that, the first rule is you have to write the whole course for one person.
Oh, okay.
It's the same like writing a book. You should not write a book for everyone. In your mind, you should write the whole book for focusing one person in your life.
Correct.
Same as an online course. For that one person, can I write the course?
Okay.
So there will be a lot of people who are similar to that person in characteristics and traits, and that becomes the target audience for you.
Correct, correct.
And there are people who can resonate with it in various levels, and they will also be part of that course.
So then from the level 1, what is exactly there in the level 2? I try to
I think you went the trainer mastery certification and trainer niche blueprint and that 30-day trainer business implementation were there, right?
Okay. Okay.
Are you part of that level 2 now, or still in level 1 only?
I'm now, if I'm focused, I know my niche. I can probably more focus because I didn't feel I'm doing it from inside. Otherwise, I would just stuck up on the niche and I was.
Because in the level 2, because the reason why I understand why you're asking me niche, because you didn't go to level 2 and went through the trainer niche blueprint course. In level 2, we have a trainer niche blueprint program where step by step you fill out worksheets and you get exact clarity of where you really want to focus upon right now.
Oh, okay.
So when you do that, you will have a complete clarity on, wow, okay, this is what I really want to do now. So that clarity will come in once you do that. I have asked a lot of questions over there. And when you start thinking on these questions, you will get the right answer.
Okay. Yes, sir.
And then there is a certification, mastery certification as a, how do you create content, In the trainer mastery program, there's a how to create content is there. How do you take the knowledge outside and put it into a content, into a course design also is there. Since you are planning to create your own courses, see whether that particular course will be helpful to you, and how do you create courses out of the content, which is there inside your head.
Okay. And so right now I do not have any course ready, but still I am planning to do because of this FB Live. You know, many my friends have joined me and saying they are started doing FB Live. Meet नहीं मुझे भी तुम्हारे साथ करना है. Let's do this topic. And I have actually done 2 sessions with one of my friend who got inspired because of my FB Live.
Very
And
good.
yeah, and now I'm planning a series of few webinars for the students on a common topic like resume writings and you know personality development, soft skills, etc. So doing that will not hamper my image because I'm not ready with the courses as such or something like that.
See, this is what I'm going to teach in, in level 2 also, we taught that, and level 3 also. Before you even you become an author, or before you launch your online course, you need to build your platform first.
Okay.
First you build the platform, build the following, and then only you will offer it.
Correct.
So, in the level 2, there is a 30-day business implementation courses there, where we also say that you need to form your own Facebook group, okay, and get all the people from Facebook Live into your Facebook group and build the following.
Oh.
That's how filtering happens, no? Slowly you are actually pulling people who are really interested to follow you.
Yeah, correct, sir.
So that's a filter mechanism, and see how you can put that system in place, that you're doing Facebook Live, but then how will you get them as your followers? So you ask them to come and join your free Facebook group.
Okay.
In that group, you go a little deeper and teach some interesting, resume writing and all these things over there.
Okay.
Not in the general. In the general is all about why you should do everything.
Correct. Yes.
And the Facebook group is all about what you should do. And your online course is how to do.
Okay.
Just segregate like why, what, and how you will get it correctly.
Okay. Yes, sir.
Does that make sense?
Yeah, sir. So I should do first level 2, come to the level 3, make the content, but simultaneously I can run a few webinars which are just, an informative webinars through my separate page.
Yes, that's true. Yeah.
Okay.
Slowly start building your following. You already have started having a lot of fan following now. So a lot of people are already following you, but you need to get them in the right direction. Otherwise, they will get scattered.
Yes, correct. Got it.
Better you get them into your own. If you are not comfortable, or if your audience is not comfortable with Facebook group, have a WhatsApp group.
Yeah.
So that they are much more closer to you, or a Telegram group where unlimited capacity is there.
Yeah.
Or if you think, get everyone in one place. Okay. FB means FB group. That's it. So you just design that way so that it becomes easier when you launch your online course. It becomes very easy for you to sell it to them so that they will join immediately. When you open the online.
Correct. Very true, sir. Nice.
And also, it's a very simple Korean philosophy I always follow. Okay, Korean business model. First, you sell.
Okay.
Get money from your students, and then build your course.
Yeah.
And then evolve your program.
Wow.
Many people do the exact opposite, and that's the reason there are 95% of the people are not running an online course, or their knowledge is because they're still evolving in their head and they want perfection in it.
Yes.
It never comes. Perfection will never come.
Yeah, true, sir.
So first you sell. Okay, build the platform, build your tribe, build your audience, and then sell the course immediately.
Correct.
Even if the course is coming later, you sell it right now.
Oh, okay.
So what happens? It puts a positive pressure on you to produce it now.
Yeah, very true, sir. I printed this book. I just decided in 2 weeks. It is self-published book, and we said no. This Women's Day it has to come. I've been working for it last 1 year, compiling the stories and all.
Okay.
But first, I target the date, and we said my father has already published, self-published 15 books, and then we said no, this is something we have to do within 2 weeks. He said you are gone mad. You are putting pressure on me, but then it happened.
Same way happens here also. The same format. Since you've already done it, go ahead. Okay, if you're really serious in getting their online courses, right? You start moving into level 2 and level 3. That's one track. Okay. But go and tell your audience, okay, right now I'm starting my courses, online courses on accountancy on 15th of June. Okay?
Yes.
So pre-launch offer, register right now, sign up and pay.
Correct, correct.
On the launch day, it is this much, but right now it's 50% off or 20% or whatever it is. Okay. What happens? You get a positive pressure now.
Yes.
But you have to produce the course. You don't have an option.
Yes, got it, sir.
I hope that is a useful tip for you.
Yeah. So this is very nice trick. Putting ourselves in the pressure, otherwise it will not work.
See, if you don't put a positive pressure on you, the world will put a negative pressure on you.
Correct.
So better we ourselves put a positive pressure and manage it. Control it. It's full under our control now.
True, sir. Very nice.
Okay, good. Any other question?
I think no, sir. I'm just clear now. So first I will focus on my students. Then I eventually move to my woman empowerment for sure.
Yeah, because your story, you have a story in your life to tell, and how you have come up in your life, and how.
Yeah.
Because when you have to go to women empowerment, you need to build your academy stronger as a business.
Correct.
Then when you tell it, it becomes more authentic, and that's the reason I'm not suggesting you to focus there right now. First, build the academy, build it very strong. Then you have a story to tell also. See, I was also like you, struggling in life, and then I came out of it, and see, I'm running this business. So that story will sink when you build this academy and then go there.
Correct, sir. Yes, sir. I'm happy. I'm so happy. Now I can have a peaceful sleep.
Very good, fantastic.
Initially, it was like too much information. Was not able to, because I was asking so many questions to myself. How I cannot know my niche. I've been working so long. Then how do I do not know the niche, and how do I move? But I've got a lot of clarity now.
Excellent. So just move to upgrade yourself to level 2, and then because to get into level 3, you should have at least completed one course in level 2, so that you will get a complete idea. So since you're planning to launch online, and since you have now, we don't have an option now. Everything has to go online now. No, all the coaching.
Yes, that's very true, sir.
Better we quickly do it before someone else masters it.
Masters, it's very true. Correct, sir. And I don't think anyone from this area would be doing that.
Correct. So you become a pioneer and leader in your PCMC area, right?
Yeah, correct. Okay.
Very good. Okay, good. I hope this session was useful to you so far.
Yes, sir, very much. Thanks a lot.
My pleasure.
Thank you so much. It was really, I could not talk to Sudhir, and I could had your first session with you. I'm so happy about it.
Go ahead. When you go to level 2, you will also have one more session with Sudhir also, to get the whole marketing model and the business model and all. He will also help and guide you, and we will also be there at the back end to continuously guide you and support you. Okay, let's make a very strong academy in PCMC area.
Yes, very much so.
Let's help you. Last year only I was there in PCMC.
Yes,
last year I was there in PCMC, Pimpri Chinchwad.
Oh, really, sir?
Yeah, last year. Yeah, I was there. A couple of times I came to PCMC last year.
Okay, for your corporate visits or?
No, I was helping the BNI over there, BNI PCMC area, where I was helping the BNI members. I was giving a keynote address for BNI members in PCMC area.
Okay. Sir, I have not knowing about this BNI. Once you started saying about BNI, I started searching for it, and then I get to know, okay, there is an
Yeah, I think that's a good opportunity also to build your referral business. See where, if you're ready, go and get yourself attached with any BNI forum, any meeting nearby, because anyway it's an online meeting now, so see whether you can explore.
Yes, sir. Yes, definitely.
I will connect you with one of the local directors over there, and just experiment and see.
Okay, sure, sir. Thank you so much.
Okay, so thank you very much for being here in this call.
Yes, bye-bye. Take care.
Thank you. Bye-bye.
So, bye.